We have a devastating update coming out of Texas, where now more than 50 individuals have been confirmed dead, still many more missing as a result of devastating Texas floods that hit central Texas after the Guadalupe River rose over 20 feet in just about an hour, impacting areas throughout central Texas, specifically a camp called Camp Mystic, where young girls in a Christian only summer camp were attending. A number of them are dead. A number of them remain missing. Please, if you do pray, say a prayer for their families alongside me because it is devastating, devastating news. Forecasters just simply did not predict or alert them in time of the devastating floods. And we're now learning maybe why. According to the New York Times, as floodwaters rose, there were staffing shortages at key National Weather Service offices responsible for overseeing these areas that were hit and may have compromised the agency's ability to effectively coordinate with local emergency managers. Experts have warned that missing personnel in key forecasting roles could delay or weaken communication during emergency response scenarios. And we're now learning, according to the New York Times, that the National Weather Service office in San Angelo, which covers some of the hardest hit regions, was operating without a senior hydrologist, a staff forecaster, and its meteorologist in charge. The San Antonio office, which was nearby, also had major vacancies, including its warning coordination meteorologist and science officers, both of which are vital for flood planning and evacuation coordination. The San Antonio warning coordination meteorologist position had been vacated for more than 2 months, since April 30th, after the staffer accepted an early retirement offer introduced during the Trump administration's efforts to reduce the size of the federal workforce. Before I continue, please consider supporting my work by subscribing to my Substack. Click the button below, or consider sending a one-time donation to support via Venmo to Aaron-Parnas. We are now seeing in real time the impacts of these reduction in workforce attempts by the Trump administration. And as a result, we don't know whether or not these staffers, had they been in their roles, that they would have saved any more lives or they would have provided any advanced warnings. But what we do know is that understaffed offices hurt response time and coordination when it comes to emergency communications. So we're seeing it happen in real time. We'll see what happens next, especially as hurricane season ramps up on the eastern half of the United States of America. In other news, the family of Cynthia Oliveira, a 45-year-old Canadian national and mother of 3 United States-born children, says they're now feeling betrayed after she was detained by federal agents in California during a routine interview for permanent residency, despite the fact that her husband, a U.S. citizen, is a Trump voter and supported the Trump administration's immigration policies. This is yet another example of someone like Oliveira, who's a long-term resident of the United States, was brought to the United States from Toronto when she was 10 years old. Now she's being detained and she's upset. Her family's upset, having buyer's remorse for voting for Donald Trump because they thought if they supported this president, that maybe, just maybe, she wouldn't be detained. And yet she has been. Measles cases in the United States have hit a 25-year high with at least 1,277 confirmed cases this year, more than any other year since the disease was declared eliminated in 2000. Just for perspective, in all of 2019, the previous record, there were 1,274 cases. Halfway through 2025, we now have 1,277 cases. Elon Musk is causing major problems for the Republican Party. He has announced the launch of the America Party, according to him, which he says by a factor of 2-1, you want a new political party and you shall have it. He says the America Party will be challenging key congressional races with the goal of forming a swing bloc in Congress capable of blocking what he believes are the worst parts of the Republican and Democratic agenda. Now, here's the issue for Musk and for Republicans. The people that are going to be voting for America Party members are usually further to the right conservatives. They are taking away votes from Republicans. He wants to challenge 8 to 10 key congressional races or House races and 2 to 3 key Senate races. If you split the vote between this America Party, even just give the America Party 2 to 3% of the vote, Democrats will win in all of these races and will split the vote for Republicans across the board. So we'll see what happens. That's all the news right now. There's some more news down below in my Substack. Click the button below, support my work today, or send that one-time donation via Venmo to Aaron-Parnas, and I'll see you again for another update in a few hours this evening.